The isolated clan. For centuries, the Yacha have had a presence on Earth and have quietly influenced our history and culture. Worshipped as gods, these ancient predators taught humans how to construct pyramids and temples that served as ceremonial hunting grounds for Youngblood Yacha while hosting many dangerous prey. As tribute to their off-world deities, the natives would sacrifice themselves for these hunts, voluntarily becoming breeding grounds for creatures such as xenomorphs. And in 2004, 3 Youngblood Yacha brothers are sent to Earth to the remote Antarctic location of Bouvet Island for an initiation hunt. This ceremonial rite of passage happens every 100 Earth years in an ancient underground pyramid. Their goal, to earn the title of Blooded Yacha by stalking and killing their first xenomorph prey. The brothers hail from an isolated Yacha clan high in the mountains, where temperatures vary from hot to freezing. Equipped with thermal heated netting, spiked foot claws, and full body armor, they are one of the few clans who can endure a sub-freezing sight for their off-world hunts. So follow me on this journey as we discuss a few members of the isolated clan. And though this clan was many in numbers, we have only been introduced to a select few. So let's begin now. Elder Predator. Mistakenly assumed by humans to be an elder, this seasoned Yacha is actually classified as an ancient and serves as a loyal advisor to the revered clan leader himself. Ancients are more spiritual and survival strategists rather than active hunting leaders like the elders. Ancients are revered for the wisdom and combat knowledge they have gathered over many years of life. Tasked with overseeing the blood trials of the 3 brothers on Bouvet Island in 2004, this ancient had a particular interest in the young Yacha known as Scar, his most promising pupil. He was proud to know that Scar died an honorable death, defeating a horde of xenomorphs as well as subduing a queen. Celtic Predator. Celtic is the oldest of the 3 brothers and is the alpha of their hunting group. Impulsive and brutishly aggressive, Celtic has accumulated the most kills amongst the group. As a result, he has earned more advanced weaponry than that of his kin, including a net launcher gauntlet and wrist blades that can flip 180 degrees. His life ends at the hands of the grid alien during a blind rage attempt to avenge the death of his brother Chopper. Scar Predator. Scar is the youngest and smartest of his brothers, being the only one to survive long enough to reach the status of Blooded Yacha. His resourcefulness and strategic planning result in numerous xenomorph kills, and he even eliminates the Queen's egg clutch. But despite his cunning and fierce fighting skills, he ultimately meets his demise at the hands of the Xenomorph Queen, and later becomes host to the Predalien hybrid. Chopper Predator. Chopper is always trying to impress his elder brother Celtic. Prone to taking careless risks, he is the most reckless of the 3, wearing the least amount of body armor as proof. But for his flaws, he's the most practiced fighter amongst his siblings. His scimitar wielding ability is second to none. Chopper is also fascinated by the self-destructive nature of humans and wears 2 skulls on his back as a tribute to this. He is the first of his group to fall after being impaled by the grid alien. Ancient Warrior Predator. The Yacha title of Ancient is reserved for the oldest and wisest of a clan. At the end of an ancient's life, a successor must be appointed, usually a blooded Yacha, to lead the next generation. The biomasks of these ancients have been passed down for thousands of years and uniquely modified by each wearer. Although not a guarantee of elder status, these chosen demand a higher degree of respect from the other hunters. Only the bravest and most cunning warriors earn the right to wear the mask of the ancients, as they are the most capable of surviving to long life. Temple Guard Predator. Personally appointed by the clan elders, the Temple Guards, also known as Guardians, are chosen for their loyalty and fighting skill, as they are the personal escorts and protectors of the clan leaders. These Yacha must give up the hunter's life to honor their leader as a soldier and defender, preventing everything from assassinations to clan wars. The Temple Guards are also essential for off-world escorts, as they are tasked with protecting their elder from the prey being hunted and keeping order among the alien civilizations they encounter. Youngblood Predator. Youngblood was the first to successfully defeat xenomorphs on Earth thousands of years ago. In his youth, the xenomorph hunt was very experimental and had only recently been implemented as a way to determine the strongest young hunters from each tribe. The initial trials proved too difficult, and most of the Yacha attempting them were quickly killed by the feral new species. But Youngblood studied these creatures closely and would eventually adapt to overtake them. Developing special stalking techniques, he not only survived his trial, but managed to kill several xenomorphs. Returning to his home world as an honored hero, Youngblood would go on to train the Yacha in the fine art of how to hunt the most dangerous prey in the galaxy. Okay, what's up guys? So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I thought it was really cool to kind of go through the isolated clan. I know we got to see them in AVP, and there was a huge number of them in that too. And I remember watching that for the first time right in 2004, I think is when it came out or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember if that's right or not. But right when it came out, I just remember thinking that, man, these predators are sick. like they were massive. I mean, they were huge. They were way bigger than the predators in the previous films. They had this really like neat armor, and you could just tell that this group, this clan, was very sophisticated, right? Which I think is cool, because when I look at like the Lost Tribe, for instance, like I think of like the the Lost Tribe, like almost like Outcast, right? Like they're all kind of wearing different stuff. They kind of just all kind of stumbled together, and Greyback kind of kept them all together, right? They're just kind of like misfits, or things like that, right? Whereas this, you can tell the isolated clan is very, very like organized, orderly, traditional, etc., which I think is really cool. So they all kind of sport that same armor. So yeah, so I thought it was kind of a fun group to go through, and I think it's cool, and I love all the learning about some of these, because we don't know a whole lot when we watch the movies, right? You watch it and you don't realize there are 3 brothers, right? And I don't know, it's just really cool to think about. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think this is the final clan one for now. I think I've gone through most of the clans. But yeah, looking forward to doing more. So if I can accumulate more, I'll do it. But yeah, as of now, I think this is one of the last ones. Maybe I'll do a video of all the different clans together. Maybe not all. Maybe not have them back to back. That'd be like a yeah, hour and a half or 2 hour video probably. But at least maybe you know, maybe do a separate video just kind of differentiating the clans because I think that's cool. Just thinking of the Yacha society as a whole and all the different tribes and clans and who's leading them, etc. I think it's just really cool. So, yeah. So awesome. Well, I hope, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll continue to bring reviews, customizations, more clan videos, etc. to you all. Definitely check out the other clan videos if you have not. I think the most recent one I just posted was the Rogue Space Tribe, which is awesome. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next video.